VTN Bizness Delite, moving business forward.
Hey guys, trust you're having a great day. Welcome to my channel, the VTN Bizness Delite. And if you're new here, once again, welcome. My name is Priska Cheneka, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly hit on the subscribe button to get the notification each time we upload a new interview. This week, we're bringing you another exclusive interview. Sit back, relax yourself while we unfold details.
My name is Patrick Aja, like you said from the start. Of course, I'm a proud Nigerian. I went to University of Ibadan to read pharmacy. Greatest UI. It seems you're a great. Oh yeah. we used to say that there are two universities in Nigeria, UI and others. Oh yeah. Okay, so I graduated from University of Ibadan in 1994. Later I did an MBA in Ife. When I was in the university, we used to come for factory visit here. Okay, so after university, did my youth service, I came back, and I've always wanted to be a salesman. You know, my background is such that I grew up in Aba. When I finished secondary school, I tell this story to young people to show them the stuff that Nigerians are made of. To encourage young people. I do a lot of mentoring for young people, and I tell them my story to encourage them never to give up. At different stages of my life, each time I wanted to go to school, something happened and I got pulled out of school.
Oh dear.
From when I was probably 6 years old. So they pulled me out of school, no money to pay, you know, went to do farm work and all of that. Later, my mother had to struggle and get money. I went back to school. Finished secondary school in 1984. There was no money again. So I went to Aba to wait until money comes. But I couldn't stay idle. So my brothers, they were making bags and selling. He didn't want me to start doing that because he said somebody needed to go to school. But I couldn't stay idle, so when they left, I learned to sew bags myself. So I started making bags in Aba. And when you make bags, you have to sell them. So I joined them to sell. So I like to tell you, and I tell young people this story. I sold bags on the streets of Nigeria. Each day today, when I'm in my vehicle and I'm driving on the road, I see those boys hawking things on the street. I remember me.
Oh dear.
I hawked bags on the streets of Onisha. I hawked bags on the streets of Cotonou. In fact, I went from Cotonou to check my result in University of Ibadan in 1988. And I saw that I got admission, and tears came to my eyes. I said, finally, I'm coming here. And that has been a defining point in my life. So I tell young people, never give up. Being here today is a miracle. And that's simply because my brother and myself, we couldn't give up. There is nothing a Nigeria puts his mind onto that he will not be able to do. So then, you know, growing up in Aba, I knew I was a salesman. So came out of school, after youth service, I became a medical representative, started with AstraZeneca, and a whole lot has happened since then. I've worked in all manner of companies, both in pharma and non-pharma. You know, these days, sometimes when people say, but how could you have done that in such a few short years? But the truth is, when you work very hard, when you are determined, like I said, I used to wonder, can I ever get a chance to work here? But I'm the one sitting here today. It is possible, you know. So Nigeria is a great country. We're going somewhere. We might have challenges, but I tell Nigerians, never give up. So That's a little bit about Patrick.
Of the VTN Bizness Delite. Thanks for staying with us. Please do join us next week for another industry player, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I still remain your host, Priska. Bye.